Welcome to this week's episode of Relly and Deli Read Reddit Stories. I'm Relly.
And I'm Deli.
And today we have a doozy of Reddit stories from Am I the Asshole, Am I the Jerk, and even from Comfort Level Podcast.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Comfort Level Podcast. Oh, wow. I want to be there.
Yes. Shout out to the Comfort Level Podcast. Love you guys.
Comfort Level Podcast. We do love them.
One of the first that honestly I ever listened to, along with Smosh, and one of the ones that I listen to the most. So very excited to read one of the stories from there. For those of you, again, who are new, Reddit is an online forum where people can pose different questions into different chats. Am I the asshole? Am I overreacting? Relationship advice. Exposed is one of the new ones that we started to get into.
Get this off my chest.
Yeah, truth off my chest.
Yeah.
And ultimately, people are submitting these stories anonymously, and asking for advice, asking for the take. And some of them, they don't give a shit what we gotta say. They just want to say what they
sometimes they're not even asking for advice. They just had to get it out there and just, if y'all want to comment. I ain't ask y'all nothing.
I don't give a damn. And I love it. So, the way our setup is, I read the stories just for the titles, but everything that I'm reading beyond the titles are, for the first time, Trindell has not heard any of these stories, doesn't know anything that's going on. So you're getting our true live reactions in real time. Okay? Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Our first story is coming from r/Am I the Jerk? Okay, so am I the jerk for not rewriting a recommendation letter after my coworker didn't like it?
Oh, well,
you're absolutely not.
I don't think so, because you're already doing them a favor.
Absolutely.
So on the surface level, I'm thinking no. You're already doing them a favor. You're already going out your way. You're already spending your time, because Lord knows time is fleeting.
Yeah, I feel you dying right now.
Listen, decrepit.
Okay.
So yes, time is fleeting. So you already have dedicated some time. But I'm interested to see what. But right at the surface level, I'm thinking no, you're not the jerk. I had to process that.
Right.
I'm like, you got it from the coworker. No, you're giving it to the coworker, and they didn't like it. So they like, can you rewrite that?
First of all,
you said no, I'm not gonna.
I find that. Well, let's get into it, and I'll tell you.
Let's see.
Let's tell you my experiences with this. Okay.
Yeah.
I agreed to write a recommendation letter for a coworker who was applying for a new job. Okay. I spent time on it, was honest, and focused on her strengths while keeping it professional. Okay. She asked to see it before submitting, which I agreed to. After reading it, she said it wasn't enthusiastic enough and asked me to rewrite parts to make her sound more exceptional. She even suggested specific phrases she wanted included. I told her I wasn't comfortable exaggerating or rewriting it to sound less truthful. She said if I wasn't willing to advocate fully, I shouldn't have agreed in the first place. She's now upset and telling others I sabotaged her opportunity.
Oh.
Am I the jerk?
No, you're not the jerk. Yeah, that's a sticky situation. Not so sticky, but I think maybe the people pleaser in me, where I'm like, oh, she wants this in there, I'll put it in there. If she wants that, yeah, you just get to the point where, I think for me, I have to get to the point where, all right, what do you want? I'll just do it, and then that's it. But, I don't think you're a jerk for not wanting to rewrite or wanting to do any edits.
Yeah, I'm of two minds. I don't think anybody's the jerk, or maybe you both are the jerk, right? Yeah. If somebody asks you to write a letter of recommendation, hello, bitch, clock in. Like, we're trying to get the motherfucker this job.
Yeah.
This is what the job is. Like, you're trying to do the thing.
Yeah.
So, you being like, less truthful and all that, that's very shady.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of recommendation. She's not trying to be president unless she is.
Unless she was.
And even if she is, well, girl.
Yeah.
She obviously qualified. Hello?
Yeah. Well, she need a letter of recommendation, so.
I mean, anyways. So you shouldn't be offering to write letters of recommendation if you're really not gonna blow smoke up their ass and make them sound like greatness. For one.
Yeah.
Two, how dare you ask somebody to write a letter of recommendation?
Yeah.
And then nitpick.
Yeah.
The easy fix, when I've had people come to me to ask me to write letters of recommendation, I tell them, look, babes, I'm working 2 jobs. I'm not a single parent, but I damn sure work too hard. Got a man at home. I got video games. I got a life. Type up what you want said, and I'm going to do it. Tell them bitches call my phone, and I'm going to sell it. I got
That's
you,
the way to
boo.
go. That's the way to go for it, too.
And that's how I do it. And then I've had somebody be like, can you add so-and-so, so-and-so? Because one time, cause I was writing letters of recommendation for people. And they were like, could you do so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so? I'm like, hey, girl, I'm going to go ahead and send you over the Word document of what I wrote.
You can change it, and then I'll glance over it.
Do what you got to do.
And then I'll submit it.
If you need a signature, do that. But here's a template. I'm phenomenal. So it's a pretty good start. Whatever jargon or whatever you want to use, let me know. And that's how you do. You help the people you care about get where they're trying to go.
Yeah.
Don't sound like y'all are too damn good friends because she's a coworker.
He's a coworker. Y'all not friends. You're a coworker. And don't sound like she got a job either. Sabotage. You know,
sabotage.
You sabotaged.
No, you really sabotage yourself. Because if you were really about it, even if she gave you a physical written paper without the stuff, you just be like, thank you, girl. I'm going to go ahead and submit this. You go home and you retype it to say what you said. She did 90% of the job for you. Yeah. You're very lazy. You didn't care enough. And OP, you know, just say the nice stuff. Come on.
Yeah, just say how
hard is foolish.
It, you know?
Top comments, not the asshole. A recommendation letter isn't your personal fan fiction to ghostwrite.
Ooh. I mean, they on the same shit that the OP was on because they like, I ain't here for lying.
Well, this is the thing too, because it's a co-worker. This is not your friend.
Yeah.
Now, a co-worker, I will do exactly what OP did. One of my girls, you know.
You know, you go above and beyond to get the job.
Yeah. So, okay. You gave her an honest professional review. If she wanted a glowing lie, she should have asked her mom.
Damn. I mean.
Next comment. Not a jerk. You're being honest is way more valuable than whatever fake hype she wanted you to write. Somebody else just said, huh? Y'all are foolish, I'm telling you.
That's crazy, but I mean, it seems like everybody's on your side, OP. So, yeah, you're not crazy for not doing it. I mean, y'all are just coworkers. It sounds like y'all not friends like that.
Yeah, it wasn't that serious for you to, for me to deal out a punishment, but don't do that no more. Just say no, girl. If you don't care, they're not your friend. That's another thing. I don't do letters for anyone who's not my friend. Yeah. All right. Next story comes from Am I the Asshole? This is fresh. This came from today. Posted.
Wow.
Snatched this up today.
These are fresh.
Word to Kim Parker. Love you, boo. Am I the asshole for leaving early?
Probably.
Never.
You're
never.
Because I don't even know what you leaving early from, but you might be.
Unless it's a wedding. And even then, if it's a wedding and you're in the front, you're the asshole. If it's a wedding and it's your wedding, you're the asshole. If you're a wedding and you're in the back and you can leave without the doors creaking, do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But
I mean, honestly, as somebody who used to stay around till the wheels fell off.
And will.
Yeah, that's my MO, so I'm like, what were you leaving early for? But also, that doesn't mean I don't want to leave early. It just means that I didn't leave early. I stayed.
That's my family's MO.
Yeah.
You've been around my family now enough to see, like, we stay. We'll be out there. We'll talk. We'll shut the place down. We've had stuff at restaurants where I swear my mom will get up and start cleaning tables, sweeping up the place, balancing the damn register. We don't work here, Mom. We gotta go. And this is the end of the night. But that's just how we are. But I've started to make it my thing where if I go to something, I'll preface. Oh, you want to hang out? Yeah, babe, I can hang out from 6 to 7:30. When 7:30 comes, bitches already know. Oh, don't you gotta go? I said, oh, I'm having so much fun. Let me just stay a little bit.
Yeah.
So then I just look better. But if I say 6 to 7:30, I'm like, oh, girl, I don't want to say 7:30. It's 6:45. I must be going.
Oh, wow.
And I can't be guilted.
Yeah.
That's
the way to do it, especially if you're not really here for whatever the event is. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of events, a lot of things that I'm done or went to, and I didn't really want to stay or I didn't really want to go. But that's in my past.
It's in your past because I'm in your present. Right. And I'm here to let you know. We had that one.
I don't be nowhere too long. Or out the house.
Can't.
Too long.
No. Can't. Okay. So let's see what OP is talking about. Hold on. Okay. So my husband and I traveled to Florida because his mom was in the hospital. She's been out now for 3 days, doing fine. She does have to go to dialysis every other day.
Damn.
And my husband takes her. We brought my car. Now the plan was to stay until next week. Want y'all to know all the pauses that I'm giving or not giving are exactly how she wrote it. I have an appointment that I have rescheduled a few times to check on a uterine polyp.
Oh.
I do not want to reschedule once again. While I've been here, I've been the sole cook for dinner and some breakfast, mainly because I don't want my husband spending extra money, as I am not currently working.
Oh.
And also the main one cleaning and the main one looking after our 2 dogs. He does help, but the dogs are barking a lot and is expected since it's a new place. Everyone seems to have something to say about the dogs. Some subtle hints, some are not. My husband wants to stay past my appointment day, which is fine for him, but I need to take my appointment. I told him I can rent a car. He seems upset with me today. He said I can go. I'm not obligated to stay. Okay. She says that I can take my car and he will figure it out.
Okay.
So am I wrong? Is there anything I can do different? Also, when I'm a bit unhappy, I don't say it, but my face, I can't change my expression. I try to look normal, but I know that's not the case. That's really all we have. Thoughts?
I mean, girl, you gotta get those polyps looked into.
Very serious.
And it is very serious. And I'm just trying to find the words because you already done pushed it back. It sounds like so many times.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's the worst thing, but he probably thinking like, hell, you've been pushing it back. So what the hell? What's the difference now?
Right, and we're not gonna continue to do so.
Right.
So like, you at first sounded, like you could have been in asshole territory.
Yeah.
Because mama was sick, but sister, you're sick.
Yeah, you got some things going on that need to be checked out. Oof, and you don't work. Oof, it's a mess.
Yeah,
to serve money.
It's very stressful.
So many things going on here.
And then yeah, baby, you can't keep putting yourself off. Mama is home. Husband is figuring stuff out.
Yeah,
but when the hell did you become the cleaner, maid, cook, dog watcher? I guess because you don't have a job and you understand.
Yeah, but that you pick up the
just because it's like no. And your husband having an attitude, passive aggression, me. It's not going to work. We could let it slide for a couple of minutes, maybe an hour while you gather yourself and you regulate, you come down so you could use your big boy words and say what you feel. But walking around passive aggressive and being like, no, it's fine. That's not the way to go at all.
Yeah, I don't think you're the asshole though. She is already out of the hospital. I mean, she does have to go to dialysis every other day. So y'all will need a car to get her there. It's a precarious situation. Yeah. And you offered to rent a car. Even though you were like, I'm cooking because I don't want anybody to spend no money. But you gonna rent a car. I don't know.
But that's the thing. That's how budgets work, right? Yeah. Because it's like, okay, is it work for you to be eating out? Yeah. It's not. I can cook. We have food.
Yeah.
You want to keep the car so that you can be here and run your mama up and down, that's fine. But I have to go and take care of myself.
Yeah.
It could be polyps. Maybe it could be something worse. We don't know what that could be. But she can't keep sidelining her health for him. Right. And at that point, spending the money, even if she's renting it for a day, just so she could go to the doctor that day, then it's worth it and it's a
Yeah,
necessary
and
step.
that's what I was saying. Like she offered that as a solution. Like it's not like you just like, oh, I gotta go.
For sure.
I'm taking the car. I gotta go. To hell with her. It was like, well, I can rent a car.
He
It's
still
a
has
solution. Yeah.
Hubby don't got a car. Mama don't got a car.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he has a car just not there. Because she was very specific, like, we took my car.
Yeah, but...
I don't know.
No. Well, let's look at the top comment.
You do have to take care of yourself, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Top comment. You are not the asshole. You have a medical condition. It needs to be looked at. Your husband is there with his mom. He can take over whether he likes it or not. He's not a baby. I suspect he's really missing all the work you are doing, and he doesn't want to do it himself. I've been around men for a long time. Okay. So do it. Take your car and see the doctor. Your husband has all the info to take care of his own mother. Ooh, okay, girl. Damn. You don't want to find out this polyp has grown and isn't friendly anymore. T.
Listen, how your life get all up into this?
She said.
I've been around men for a long time.
She said, Miss Carol. Right.
What's that bitch say? What's that bitch? A couple of stories ago, she was like, oh, but I'm a lover girl.
I'm a lover girl. That right there was so over her. Sister, you need help.
But yeah, but today, she said, I've been around men a long time. I've seen a lot of faces, been a lot of places.
Look, next comment says, why do you stay with a manipulative, selfish asshole?
Oh my God.
Y'all.
They are going in on him. I mean, he had a little passive aggressive, but I didn't think
not like that.
He kicked a puppy. Shit.
My goodness. My gracious.
Migrations.
Okay. We're going to do 4 stories today, so we're going to move on to our third.
Okay. Let me grab my bag.
Right. Now, our third story comes from Am I the Jerk?
Okay.
Am I the jerk for kicking my friend out after she brought a stranger to my house without asking? Hell
Surface
no.
level, no. I can't really think of any reason why that would be okay, but
There's not.
I always leave room to hear the actual story. I reserve the right,
And you could have it.
on this day,
It's nighttime.
and in this dancery.
This is a Jimmy John's. Ew.
Yeah, I'm disgusted too.
Gotta commit to the bit. I don't know. It's your house. Honestly, whatever the rules of someone's house is the rules of their house.
Exactly.
You can abide or you can stay home. And that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. We talked about it before. Like on our earliest podcast episodes about how I am with the hotel room. I was like, take your shoes off.
Oh, yeah, you did do that.
And my brother was like, this is not your house. I'm like, this is where I'm staying for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So take your shoes off. I don't prefer shit.
Oh, okay.
I demand you take your shoes off. Or we're going to go to your room.
Yeah.
And when we go to your room, I'm going to take my shoes off because I have class and cool.
Oh, okay. I thought you would keep your boots on, strapped in, and
No.
tra-la-la all around.
I don't want to do that. now, if I walk into your room and your room is muddy as hell, well, yes, I will not be placing my Hanes socks on your dirty floor. So I will keep my shoes
because it seemed
on.
like y'all already been traipsing up and through.
All up and through.
So,
But let's see.
let's see. I mean, the rules are the rules of the house. The rules of the house.
In that order. I invited 2 friends over for a chill night at my place.
Damn.
Just snacks, movies, and catching up.
That sounds lovely.
Nothing wild. I specifically wanted it small because I'm not in the mood to host a whole group. My place is small and I'm very particular about my space. My friend, who's 25, let's call her Leah, said she'd come. She also asked if she could bring another friend. I said no. Slap that girl.
Oh, it's Leah. You think Leah's gonna be the culprit? Let's see.
I would think so.
I would think
but let's
so.
see. You
We
right.
never
You right.
know.
I'm jumping to conclusions.
Yeah, she invited
Hold on.
2 friends.
You right. My bad. Not in a rude way. I just said I wanted it to be only us because I'm tired and not in the mood for meeting new people. Leah said okay. So imagine my face when I opened my door later that night.
Jeez.
And she's standing there with a guy I've never seen before. She smiles like it's normal and says, "This is Ken. He's just tagging along." I was instantly annoyed because I already said no. I didn't jump to nothing. It was that Heffalia.
It was the Heffalia, and you know what? This is such a betrayal because it's not even just like some other girl. It's a guy.
Like, are you dumb?
Because it sounded like this was gonna be like a girls' night, man.
Right? Yeah.
Just eat snacks, watch movies, catch up.
And you bring a man.
The three of us in my little bitty apartment that I take very seriously.
Jezebel. Let's finish. I told her I'm not comfortable having a stranger in my home. I asked her why she brought him anyway. She said he was bored and she didn't want to leave him behind.
What?
That pissed me off because why is his boredom my problem? I told her again, I'm sorry, but no. I said you couldn't bring anyone. Leah got embarrassed and tried to laugh it off. She said, he's not dangerous, he's my friend. Bitch, he's not big, he's my brother. No. Get the hell off my phone. But I don't care. I don't know him. I don't want him in my space. I don't want to be responsible for entertaining him. I don't want to worry about my stuff. Ken looked awkward and said it's fine. He can just wait outside. Leah got mad and said, I'm being rude and acting like she brought a criminal. I told her, I'm not calling him a criminal. I'm just enforcing a boundary. So I told her if she can't respect my house rules, she can leave too. She stormed off with Ken and slammed my gate.
Damn.
Now, let me finish this last line. I feel like if I let it slide once, she'll keep doing it. Correct, OP. Now I'm gonna take the lead on this one here. Okay. First up, let's work from the back. You you slammed my door. You slammed my gate.
Yeah.
You literally will never talk to me again. Because I don't know who you think you are. You don't pay no bills up in here. You start breaking stuff. Girl, no. Yeah. No. You're a disgusting pick-me. It's a girl's night. And you just had to bring a man because he's bored. I didn't want to leave him behind.
Yeah.
Go be with your man. You go be with your man. And you know, there's times in relationships where, it's just gonna be us. And if I want to make sure I spend time with you, then I just won't go. Especially if you're not invited, which that's actually never happened. But if it were to come up, then I would just not go. Like, hey girl, so sorry. I'm with my man today. I'm gonna actually stay here. But let's do this another time. But to show up, you gotta know. You gotta know. You asked the question and she said no.
You know now.
And then you showed up. I've had this happen to me. And it was like I was outside of my body in the sky from the outside of my door looking in. Like, I can't believe they really, because it's a power play. Yeah. You're trying to check me to see if I'm going to check you. You're trying to see what you're going to be able to do with my time, my space, my place. And then my initial reaction is, well, I have to ratchet it up. I got to buck up and I got to fuck you up. Because it doesn't make sense other than you're willfully trying to disrespect me. Why you would do something. It's not even like you just showed up like, I was with my boyfriend. I didn't even ask. And that's disrespectful in a different way, right? Yeah. But you asked me, hey, can I bring someone?
And I said no.
And then I'm going to bring them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were getting embarrassed in the doorway. You weren't even getting inside.
I don't think she got inside. Did you say she slammed the gate?
She did.
I think it might be one of those situations where you had the buzz.
Yeah.
And she come down to meet you, and you didn't even make it inside. That's why I took it. I mean, you never explicitly said it was a girls' night, but it's given that it's a girls' night. You invited two of your homegirls. Y'all gonna sit around, talk shit, eat snacks, and watch movies. Yeah. And I don't need this stranger who I can't even. Sometimes around strangers, people you just meet, you can't even really be your full self. You cannot. Not the way you could be around your girls.
That's baked in for years. That friendship.
It sounds like y'all been friends for a while. So yeah, you're not. What's the question? You an asshole? No, you're not the asshole.
Jerk.
You're not the jerk. Yeah. You're not the jerk. You're not the jerk for kicking their asses out. And you're right. You do have to set your boundaries because if you don't, they will walk all over you. And she sounds like she's a mess.
A mess.
It's we was
It's not like he's a criminal. No, you're the criminal. You're the criminal.
And he's so weird. He like always hang outside until you like hours just outside.
She probably drove, so he doesn't have transportation.
So he's like,
I'm just gonna be outside.
He could just call a car.
He probably could have, but they obviously have codependency issues. Maybe he doesn't have the money.
Insufficient funds. I don't know, but it's just unfortunate. All of it's unfortunate.
This happened to me in Miami.
Oh.
And when I tell you I was as comfortable as I'm sitting here on this couch, I'm in my home clothes. Do you know how close and deep in my friend circle you have to be to see me in my home clothes? I'm the person that when we had our annual Christmas party for at our house for our family, we bought new outfits. People don't just see me in my long tee and my home pants. So when I invited my friends over and then they brought a stranger, I stopped them and I'm like, what's going on? They were like, oh, I brought so-and-so. And I was like, yeah, but I thought it was just going to be us. I was like, listen, honestly, my hair is not cut. I didn't even put on no chapstick before I answered the door. You can't bring a stranger here. My place is clean enough for bitches who know me.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it twice, 3 times over. How dare you?
Yeah.
I only got 4 juice boxes. You brought a 5th bitch in here.
Yeah.
You gotta go. Yeah. I'm so sorry, but you can't come inside.
Apologize. But yeah, that was the right thing to do, honestly. I don't know if I would have done it, but it is the right thing to do. Yeah.
Top comment, your friend should ask permission first. Respect boundaries.
And she did. And you said no.
Yeah. You know? And Opie said, this is what she's supposed to do. Like deciding to bring a friend without asking me. I feel bad to send them away, but I really don't like and trust having strangers in my place. You gotta trust your intuition, man.
Yeah.
Even if nothing happened, the minutes, the hours you spent sitting there feeling uncomfortable is not worth it.
Yeah. And
her reason was so stupid.
He bored. Bitch, you can be bored here. You don't know us.
That would make me angry.
And you can be bored outside waiting in the car too.
Because with her there now, we'll either have to try and engage with him, or she's gonna be disengaged just with her boyfriend. And then if you're gonna do that, stay at home and do that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She said that was her friend. She never said it was her boyfriend.
Child, whatever.
It was her friend.
Next comment. It's kind of annoying when there is someone who feels entitled and then get mad when we didn't allow what they want. Not the jerk. Someone else says, not the jerk. You're right. If you let it slide, for sure, she'll keep doing it because she knows that you will say no, especially when caught off guard. Oh, you will not say no, especially when you're caught off guard.
Yeah.
Those are the things that put me in attack mode because in my mind, it's like, you're trying to play me.
Yeah.
You're trying to prove a point. Intentional or not. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's how you interpret it. So, I mean, it is the truth.
Okay.
I was somewhere else.
You were somewhere else? Well, that's all I'm ready.
Come back to me.
Probably won't cut that either.
Oh.
Now, our final story is coming from the r/Comfort Level podcast. If you guys haven't taken a look, Comfort Level podcast is great. Honestly, it's one of the predominantly black Reddit podcasts that exists. And one of the biggest
I think one of the first to do it.
I think
one
so.
One of the first, yeah.
One of the first I discovered years ago.
Yeah.
And it's been really great to watch them evolve and grow. So stumbled upon this one today. It was posted a day ago. So I said, let's read it. And it's going to be, would I be the asshole?
Okay.
Okay, so they typically haven't done the thing yet.
Okay.
They want to know in advance. So, would I be the asshole if I refuse to put my partner on the deed of a place I inherited, even though we live there together?
I mean, it depends on how long y'all been together.
It depends.
There's a lot of things that kind of have to come into place. But the first thing I thought about was, how long y'all been together? Because, y'all you said partner. You didn't say, your spouse. You didn't say long-term. Long time, so.
And, again, I've lived too much life. Similar situation, except it was not an inheritance, right? Inheritance, personally, I don't touch. I wouldn't want to touch. We're together and you buy something.
It is inherited.
You spent money.
You inherited it.
We're together. But yeah, if you were to inherit something,
it's
keep
like,
me away from it. Whatever you want to do, you want to set up something after, that's on you. That's none of my business. There's nothing I have to say. We'll see if there's like rent or stuff brought up into this.
It does seem kind of crazy. When you put it like that, it seems kind of wild to want in on their inheritance. I mean, it's their inheritance.
Yeah.
That's something that's been in their family. So it's like, who am I to get in on this? So,
yeah. Okay. I, 29-year-old, have been with my partner, 32-year-old, for a little over 4 years.
Ooh.
Okay, Opie is a woman. Her partner is a man. We've talked about building a life together, but we're not married and we don't have kids. Last year, my aunt passed and left me a small townhouse. It's not fancy, it's older and kind of creaky, but it's in a decent area, and it has changed my life. Before that, I was renting and basically watching my savings evaporate every month. After the inheritance, I used most of my savings to fix it up. New roof patches, plumbing work, replace some unsafe outlets. Boring but expensive stuff. Yeah. That hidden stuff is so expensive, but it makes a world of a difference.
It does, and now you can take that renting money. It sounds like a lovely time.
Yeah.
Paying for
it's
rent.
an amazing
it has to be an amazing feeling. Yeah. It should change your life.
Now, about 7 months ago, we moved in together because his lease ended, and it made sense. Plus, I genuinely wanted to live with him. We split utilities and groceries, and he pays me a set amount each month. That's less than what he paid in rent before.
See.
It's not a huge profit thing. It covers part of the property tax and repairs. I still pay the majority of the big costs because they come up and it's my name on everything.
Okay.
Here's the issue. Recently, he started bringing up that it feels unequal. That we both live here, but I'm the only one building equity. He says he's not trying to take my aunt's gift. He just wants to feel secure. Like if something happened between us, he wouldn't end up starting over with nothing. I do understand the fear, and I've tried to address it in practical ways. I offered to write a cohabitation agreement with a lawyer, something that says he gets reimbursed if he pays into major improvements, or that I'd give him a certain amount of notice and some help if we ever split. I even suggested we open a joint savings account only for the house where we both contribute, and then we both see where the money goes. He shut all of that down and said paperwork like that makes us sound like roommates and not partners.
Oh.
Girl, what? Okay, wait. Then last week he asked me straight up when I'm putting him on the deed. I laughed because I thought it was a joke. And he got quiet and said he was serious. He said if I really see him as my future, I should want us to own things together. And that keeping the house only in my name is me holding power. He also mentioned his mom thinks it's a red flag that I'm basically his landlord. Now I feel gross even typing that because I don't want that dynamic. But also, I don't want to hand over half an asset I inherited and paid to repair, especially when we're not married. And he still has a lot of debt, student loans, some credit cards. When I said I'm not comfortable adding him to the deed, he accused me of not trusting him and said I'm acting like he's at risk. I told him I love him, but love doesn't erase reality. He's been colder since then and keeps making comments like, must be nice to have a safety net. Would I be the asshole if I stick to no, even if it makes him feel insecure? And I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, okay. Wow, what an honor. This is kind of tough because some things have come to light now. Cause he is paying like towards property tax and shit. Like, yeah, she's like it's nothing significant, but he's still paying. I don't think he should be on the deed. I think the happy medium probably would have been like the paperwork, just to like make sure he feel if that's his real thing. Like I want to make sure I'm safe in the off chance. Then the paperwork would have been the right way to go. It doesn't seem like that's what his real thing is.
Hell no.
It's really not about feeling safe. like making sure I got a safety net. It's not about that. It's a power thing, and she's not even trying to do that, like
Flex
a power
on
thing, flex on him. So yeah, I don't really think you need to add him. Honestly, but you live in here though, so you can't just not pay for anything here. Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't think I'll answer the question. I don't think you're the asshole for not adding him. You would not be the asshole for not adding him.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That's the answer.
So let's break
There's
this
some
down.
complexities, but you know.
It really ain't that damn complex.
Oh, okay.
Cause let's start with the top. Bitch, you want half of what? Who are you, sir?
Yeah.
On my government forms, it says that I'm what?
Single.
Bitch, until you do what?
Put a ring on it.
And he did not.
He didn't. Oh, so he's saying if he wanna marry her.
And he's the one in. So let's slip back into gender norms for a fucking second.
Oh.
If it was flipped and it was his place and she was the longtime girlfriend and she was just like, when you gonna put me on a place? I mean, it would be socially unacceptable for her to propose to him, right? Like, let's be 100% true and honest. If you thought that you were so much in love with her and she was the end all be all, you already moving in with her, you will put a ring on it, sir. You bum.
Oh.
You hobo.
Whoa.
What the hell are you talking about? And then she went and did, because the only thing that could make sense was exactly what she said. Renters agreements with terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Bank accounts so you could track the funds.
Yeah.
A guaranteed reimbursement should we split a set amount of time to vacate the premises to be able to secure yourself.
I know it sounds like she's your landlord, but that would be the best course of action.
Let me tell you.
Because, yeah, you really shouldn't be. She inherited this, and she's still working on it. It's not even like it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a lot. Yeah, you shouldn't feel like you should just be automatically be put on there. Again, y'all aren't married. If you feeling like security, hey, what do you think she feel like? Security. Like, there's no guarantee you're gonna be here.
There's none.
You know?
There's no guarantee
So how
that
can
you're
I
gonna
add
be
you
here, and I'm gonna add you on something.
Yeah.
The only thing that she could or should do is exactly what she suggested, and setting up an agreement
I think that's
with an
the way to
attorney
go.
and having the accounts go in that particular fashion. Because
agree.
anything else would be foolish, mama.
Anything else is uncivilized.
That boy don't love you. And at this point, you should not accept any type of proposal because it wouldn't be genuine. He's not there for security. He's there to dominate. He wants the power. And yeah, you got debts. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got a ring. You ain't gave me a ring.
Yeah, and he's swimming in debt.
And if you were anywhere else, you would be paying rent. And guess what? Unfortunately, no matter where you were, even if you were at your mama's house, you would be paying her. And that brings me to my fifth point. I haven't been counting. But any man that brings their mama up in it is garbage. And you need to move on.
Yeah, he did talk to his mom about this, didn't he? Yeah.
My mama said, let me tell you.
Yeah, my
and I come from
mama said,
spoiler alert. Sorry, brothers. We come from a long line of mama's boys. I'm going to claim it for y'all. I claim it for myself. Matter of fact, I'm not going to claim it for you. I'm going to claim it for myself. I love my mom. Very much a mama's boy. We have a boy mom. She only has boys. And I will go to my mom for certain advice and things, but I think also I've made it very much a part of my personality and my relationship with my mom. I don't agree with everything that she says, and even if I go to her for certain things, I'll tell her, Mommy, I don't agree. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and end this conversation right here. Right? To even if you go to your parents as a confidant, to then go to your partner and be like, but my mommy said.
My mom said, yeah.
Get out, ma'am. Get out. You're staring down the barrel of a dark reality. With a broke homosexual mama's boy with debt who don't love you enough to buy a car, but he's demanding your inheritance, girl. This is the premise of a Tyler Perry film. And it's real life, so you probably won't have a happy ending.
You probably won't. Yeah.
Foolish.
Not a hobosexual, though.
Top comment Top comment. Let's see. I would love to have a safety net. Let me have yours. Right.
Right.
He said this should be a hard no. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and there's no mutual anything of it because he isn't putting in. He isn't like repairing anything.
Yeah, I don't think he's not doing like major payments.
Property taxes.
He's paying a little less than he would pay. He was paying in rent, and that goes to property taxes. She said
she could just get a roommate for somebody else, and and then she could charge them rent. It's not like she's making so much money. I know it's a pride thing that you have to step aside. Having a power dynamic where you don't make the same as your partner, or they own some, it can be painful, very much so. But if you want it to work, you have to humble yourself, address the reality of the situation, and understand that like if you left, you would go somewhere else and you'd be paying a lot more than you are right now.
You likely would be.
And OP, if you did not offer the document, the security, the refund, and all of that, you would be the jerk. Right. Because at that point, you're not valuing your relationship over $1. Yeah. But you tried to put certain fail-safes in place that take care of both your interests.
Good job.
And that's what a relationship, especially a marriage, bitch, it's legal documents. It is a business deal. It is a partnership. If you don't treat your thing like a team, a family, and a business, if you aren't operating in those two different realms mentally, I think you might be losing in a particular area. Because you have to have a business mindset when it comes to your marriage and your relationship. You have to have a loving and a family type of dynamic. You also have to have like a team mentality and dynamic when it comes to like your kids, handling other family and friends, and just your overall experience as a unit. And he's lacking all of those. Somebody says she just needs to tell him that if she stays with him, that he can go back to renting his own place and pay more for it. Honestly, she needs to tell him in no certain terms that he will not be put on the title. This is her property and will remain her property. Yeah, girl, you gotta go. Yeah. And that's the thing too. But I also do believe you should not move in with someone if you cannot split.
Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. Like, you should not move in with someone if you can't just up and go move somewhere else if you need to.
Oh, that too. That's not even what I meant. Oh. What I meant is like when we moved in together, we could have moved into your place. Oh. Moved into my place.
Yeah.
But it was like, no. And I say that all the time. I own a house and I'm getting married. He owns a house and get married. Whose house are we moving into? Sell both of y'all house and buy a house. Because coming into someone else's space sometimes can be very difficult for them to create that tension, finding space. It can be very difficult. And we made sure that it was like, this is a new place that belongs to the two of us. Yeah. But also make sure you could go.
Yeah, that's true.
And make sure you got someplace to go.
I heard that wrong.
No, but you're right too. Even if you can't go on your own, go back to your mama. You seem to love her so damn much.
Oh shit.
She got an opinion on everything.
Oh.
But she ain't got no money. She ain't got no inheritance for you. Next comment says, "Don't you dare put him on that deal."
Oh.
It sounds like his mommy is in his ear about this. That aside, this man is an ass who was exhibiting some serious controlling behavior. Red flags everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh. Girl. Well, you are here, girl.
You are not the asshole. You would not be the asshole.
Don't let this man ruin this blessing. Rest in peace to Auntie. Thank you for this investment.
This lovely condo.
And once you get this fixed up, maybe you can even rent it out and then you can use it to make more money. And you can move into a nicer place. Yeah,
she said it was life-changing, and that has to feel so good.
Has to.
Here he go.
Yeah, ruining
Manning it up.
And that's something when I was younger, my parents instilled in us to feel happy for other people.
Yeah.
And it's not something that just stays.
Yeah.
You have to actively work on that muscle of jealousy and envy. When someone gets something, especially the closer proximity. Yeah. And it's one thing when it's a sibling. It's another thing when it's a classmate and a friend. But when you're in a relationship with someone who has a better job, better money, has more money, gets an inheritance, gets property, that whatever work you've done, at least for me, it flips. And it can throw out all the growth that you've done. And you have to relearn, I am happy for this person. This is a blessing that they've gotten. You can think and control and make sure that you are protected, but you can't make them feel unprotected or try to encroach on their blessing because you feel like you have less than. That's how you keep from yourself.
You gotta work that happiness muscle. I never thought too much about that.
Yeah.
Do I not care about people?
Well, this ends this episode of the Relly and Deli podcast with Relly and Deli read Reddit stories. Please make sure you tune in next week on Friday the 13th for our crossover episodes with the Real Talk and Banter podcast.
Yes.
We have a movie review of New Jack City coming next Friday on their show, as well as a extended Relly and Deli read Reddit stories featuring Omari and Jay.
Yes.
It's going to be great. It's phenomenal.
It's going to be epic.
It's epic. Yeah. Make sure you check out our Wildcard Wednesday of Send Help that we just dropped.
Yeah.
And then be on the lookout every Monday this month, for the month of February. We're going to be doing all Black focused films, some comedy, some actions. It'll be Black-led films only. Yes. And then if we have any new films that we go and take a look at, those are going to fall on Wildcard Wednesdays. Anything that's current in theaters now. So make sure that you go like, comment, subscribe,
share,
and then get ready for our list. The last 2 Fridays, we're going to switch it up. Instead of Reddit stories, we're going to give some of our top lists.
Yes, we are.
First list, we're going to talk about top iconic Black sitcom theme song.
Yeah.
Long title. Yeah. Phenomenal fucking episode. Can't wait. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.